Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Cancer for the month of December 2023. So, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for your support this year and to also welcome anyone who might be new to our angelic wisdom community, as well as, thanks for you all returning to this monthly series as well. So, just a few reminders. First, make sure that you are subscribed, that you select the all notification bell, like, dislike, leave your comments, and if you'd also like to get an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services, and you'll find that in the description area beneath the video, as well as if you'd like to donate and to support my channel, you can also use my PayPal me link for angelic wisdom. And lastly, if you haven't checked out the general monthly angel reading for December, that will be the first link that you can that you will see in the description area. So make sure you check that out. And for the format, the card in the center will represent the archangel that you're working with, and the cards on either side are messages from your guardian angel. And the card on the left is from the Major Arcana, and the card on the right is from the Minor Arcana. The Major Arcana deals with what you are unconsciously aware of and what you're dealing with in terms of the bigger picture, the greater themes and energies and influences. And the card on the left will highlight what you're consciously aware of and how that energy is showing up in your day-to-day awareness and possible ways to work with it. So let's take a deep breath and really tune in to your inner wisdom and guidance. And just release and let go. And open your hearts and your minds to the higher wisdom of the universe. And the angels, I feel an activation of your third eye in particular opening up. And it's giving you a sense of new security and security around abundance. They were showing me a mushroom, and they were showing me some sort of divine being holding a basket of and with gifts in it and opportunities in it for you. And so I get a sense that this is going to that they're bringing you another opportunity. And they were writing the word like as in another round, giving you another opportunity to really shift in your life, to shift in your awareness around abundance, and that you're in the writing stage. So this is going to be a new stage of development where you will be able to grow in your receptivity for the things they write in requests, that you've made requests from the universe, and that you're always given what you ask for, but it's about being open to it with gratitude and feeling a sense of worthiness, as in you deserve what you ask for. And it's somewhat, yes, about that sometimes we have self-worth issues, but it's just really more in practical ways. It's coming out of experiences. And sometimes we just accept the experiences in this one way that we have seen them, right? That the interpretation that we landed on in those moments. when there's always another and another and another interpretation about what really happened in those moments. And so this is another round to offer you the opportunity to see it from a completely different avenue. And so your self-worth, is based on these interpretations, not the reality of you. And this is why you will have limitless opportunities to access the, the desires of your heart, because you are deserving of every opportunity to see yourself in your true light. And as you are able to see yourself in a truer light form in this round of experience and opportunities, you will open your heart to new developments in your ongoing transformation into the acceptance of the version and reality of life that you deserve, the version of you and the reality of life that you deserve. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that you're working with for this month. And see what message. I had a feeling that Archangel Jophiel was there somehow. and so it says, act with wisdom. Use information for the highest good. And there's a sense of Archangel Jophiel just illuminating your mind. You can see that lotus blossom that he's holding there, that he's bringing in a higher illumination that will allow you to have a clearer perspective of the opportunities that are being presented to you, and in the ways that these opportunities can be utilized by you to not only help you to flourish, but to be a blessing in the world. He writes the word equally to add to that. And for some reason, they're writing delete people. And when I see a sort of naked behind, I feel like, but there was a target sort of there. I feel like you you focus so much on maybe what others' opinions are that they've offered. So like there's a shift happening in your beliefs, and I don't know. It feels like you just. I almost feel like you feel like you have a target on your back, so to speak. And this makes you want to sort of live sort of small, and so that you're not noticed or seen, so that you can just get by without some big attack. Now, that feeling might not be as in that way I'm saying it, but it's the idea that you feel like the more attention you draw to yourself, the more drama you create for yourself in your life. And therefore, it makes you try to avoid things rather than going towards them. So if you're avoiding, but even if it's just because of one thing, it affects everything else, all the other changes that you're requesting. And so they want you to be aware of this interpretation, to let it go, because it's serving a purpose of keeping you small, but it's not honoring or respecting all the dimensions of you that are available, and to prove to you just how extraordinary you truly are. So let's take a look. All right, so the message here is balance or temperance. And it's one of the things that come to my mind is whenever your beliefs or interpretations come up, just about balancing that out a bit. And how you do that is that you just don't just accept that interpretation with just because it feels right or it's familiar or it's just triggered in some way, that you find a way to bring it down a bit, to simmer it down, to moderate this. And the first thing is to not react, to take a moment and to really think about this from all sides so that you get a more balanced perspective. I don't know why they just wrote the word sacrifice, but I feel like you tend to focus on, oh, this is gonna, you see all the sacrifices you're gonna have to make. And this kind of just like nullifies your investment in an idea. This is a way of oppressing yourself, they're writing. And they're writing for you to potentially maybe start working with crystals, as crystals can help amplify the illumination that the universe is trying to help you to integrate and incorporate into your lives. So, see which crystals you're drawn towards. Pay attention to, they write the word orgasm, like these sudden shifts of these sort of like this sense of inspiration that just hits you all of a sudden, and to help you to ground that, maybe work with the crystal and just be still and quiet and really channel the idea that is being given to you. Just see, don't focus on all the sacrifices, focus on all the possibilities, focus on all the new doors that it will open to you, or all the ways that will help you to see yourself and to see things in a whole new light. Because that will create an enormous amount of transformation internally as well as externally for you. So the energy, the seven of air, and it's that situation like where you just don't feel safe, right? Like where you don't trust others, you don't trust the motives. So it's this thing like things coming to you and you're questioning the motives behind it. Like, here, hi, I want to give you something. Why do you want to give that to me? What do I have to do for it? That kind of thing. This you really want to not allow that to be present at moments where there's potentially something really wonderful in the works. So we're not telling you to just, make yourself vulnerable to everybody. But you can't let the past or something or event that happened in the past still rule and run your behaviors and the way that you're open to life. You have to be willing to deal with every new circumstance on its own merits. And the merits that it will present to you will be based on the merit of your own heart in that moment. That you are, the more fully in alignment you are with your soul and your heart, the more you will have or attract those kind of hearted and heart experiences, open-hearted experiences with the highest integrity. So everything is really about you, meaning you're witnessing yourself in that moment. All right, so this is interesting when just looking here. It's about tapping into that true wisdom, not fear, not suspicion, right? Don't use suspicion to help you to discern if something is right for you or not. Use wisdom, love. Allow your heart to be truly anchored in a place of love. And then listen. Love doesn't need to criticize or demolish something. It just will point you in the direction that is truly going to be right for you, or that's going to offer you the most cooperation to help you to feel safe about the experiences that you're opening yourself up to. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings. Have a beautiful holiday season and a happy new year. God bless.